for the clippings, I'm using the X-pression braiding hair. Okay, so the hair is out of the pack now, and I folded it, you know, just in the middle, in the center. This is the full length of the hair, and what I'm just going to do is basically to cut it halfway. So if you want to achieve the same length I achieved with my clippings, you just need to cut it in half. And if you want like a shorter clipping compared to the one I have, then you can cut it into 3 places, but I have decided to cut it into half. Yeah, so when you cut it, you end up with these blunt ends. So what you want to do is what you should do ideally is to pull the ends. So you pull the ends, you keep pulling until you've pulled everything, and then you brush it out. So you just keep pulling. So this is the part that I have pulled so far. So you just basically keep pulling the remaining parts until you have pulled everything. So when the hair is completely brushed out, this is how it looks. This is how it should look. You know, the ends should be like this. This actually the effect I wanted to achieve on the hair, you know, edges that are sharp like this, and that's why I pulled and then and brushed out the hair. So the hair is absolutely ready for the next step. I'm using color 1B, which is a color I absolutely love. So it's basically yarn that is used for knitting or for braiding hair. So that's the same yarn I basically use, and I have 4 lines here. So I have done I have an example here of how to do it and how not to do it. So this is the right way to do it, and this is not the right way to do it, because the difference is the fact that this is too thick. So ideally you want to use braiding hair that is really tiny like this, and I'll do a quick demonstration of how I achieved this side, the side that is right. So you basically make a loop like so, and you place it behind the yarn. You use the other hand to pull, and then you pull it through, you pull the bottom through, and then you tighten the loop. So that's how to do it. So I'm going to do another quick demonstration of how to do it. Again, you make a loop, pass it behind your yarn, behind the line, and then you pull the loop this way, and then push the bottom of the loop inside like so, and then you tighten it again. So that's how to achieve it. So I'm just basically going to continue until I have filled up all the lines, and then I'll proceed to the next step. A straw, and I will place the straw to the right because I twist to the right. So the straw will be on the right, and I will so for this next step I'm using a straw. So I'll place the straw on the right side because I always twist to the right. So the straw is here, and then basically I will twist the hair around about 3 times first, and then I'll bend the top part of the straw over. I'll bend it over like so, and then use one of my bobby pins to secure. The top part. So after securing the top, then I'll go ahead to continue winding the hair around the straw like so until I get to the bottom. Okay, so I'll keep doing this. All the way to the bottom of the straw. And when I get to the bottom, I will flip the straw over and then use another pin to secure the ends. Like so. Like this. I'm going to do another demonstration. So again, I'll take a portion of the hair. I'll make sure the hair is straightened out. Get my straw, put it on the right side because I'm twisting to the left and to the right, and then I'll start 1, 2, 3. So after going around the straw 3 to 4 times, I'll secure the top again with a bobby pin like this. So I'll make sure that I push the bobby pin in to secure it properly, and then I'll keep twisting all the way down. So like this. I keep twisting. All the way to the bottom. Okay, like this. And when I get to the bottom, I'll secure the bottom again. I'll secure the bottom with another pin. And I make sure that I push the pin all the way to the end so it gets secured properly. Okay. do a hot water treatment to set the curls. So I'm going to do this 2 at a time so that I don't have too much in the bowl. And so I'm adding the hot water now. And I'm also going to add adding some conditioner to the water. And then I'll add more hot water. Okay, so I'm just basically going to allow it to remain in the water for a while, and then I will transfer it to the towel to air dry. To use my straightener here to flatten the edges in order to create a flat base for the clipping installation. That was how Loveth Speak did it, and I was really inspired by that video. So we're just basically going to use the hot straightener to press the edge from here all the way to the other side. And this will create that flat and stronger base for the clippings, like this. So now it's time to separate out the hair to make it look more kinky. So I'm going to separate all the clipping hairs. I'm going to separate everything out like this. So if you've really done it well, then it should look like this. And now is the exciting time, the time to add the clippings. So don't forget to leave comments for me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about my kinky curly clippings, my DIY clippings, and thank you for watching.